Welcome to today's reading. Today we're going to see how they feel about you, what might be going on in their mind, and just the dynamic of your relationship. So take a moment to pick which card, worry stone, or just number you're drawn towards the most, and then we'll get started. Alright, so if you chose card number 1 here with the Moth Worry Stone, we'll get started right now. Start with the first card here. So we have King of Wands. It seems like this person is a very creative person. They might be a little preoccupied with what they're doing. So if you're feeling a bit of distance from them or they've been hard to get a hold of in a way, this card is showing that they might be really consumed with their passions and building something. So we'll see what else we have here. So how does this person feel about you? What is going on in their head? Get maybe one more. Okay. So let's see. We have this one. Okay, so we have Six of Swords. Yeah, it feels like this person is trying to change things in their life. They're kind of leaving some things behind. So you may be with them or just know them in kind of a transition period of their life. So they also may be thinking, like, are you the person they can like see a future with and move forward with? There's some determination here in a sense of them leaving the past behind. They may see you as something to go towards or someone they can actually build a future with. Now, okay, we'll have this card here. So we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of internal battle here. And this can also be with their career, especially their passions. It feels like they are very busy with whatever it is they're passionate about, their business, their something creative possibly. And it seems like they're really trying to fight their way to the top. So there is a lot of distraction going on with them. So that may be a reason if you feel like ignored or you're not really sure where their head is at, that's where it is. They're quite distracted with their goals and the things they're working towards. So, yeah, don't take that as they're not them not being interested in you. They actually might have so much going on in their head. So, yeah, there's some sort of fight there. And then we have Six of Wands. There's a lot of wands here. This is a very good sign. There's success here. So this also points to this could be a successful relationship or just whatever it is, this relationship you have with them. It could be going in a very positive direction here, especially once they kind of get through some of these more difficult parts of whatever they're working on or going through. It seems like there's going to be success and happiness really moving forward and moving forward together potentially. And especially if you share similar interests, this person is going to naturally want you in their life. So, yeah, it does feel like their mind is very consumed with their work, with their passions, but they also have you on their mind. I feel like you probably fit into their life with the kind of work they're in or whatever it is that they're doing. You have that as well in some way or another, so it does seem like he can both lead you somewhere positive. Okay, let's get a few more cards here, see what's going on. Okay, so how does this person feel about you? What's kind of going on with the relationship? Or let's see, just a few little sign cards here. Face your fears, release the power of fear. Okay. So this person could have a lot of fear going on. They might be a little scared if it is like relationship you're seeking with them. Like they may have some fears with that. They've probably been burned in the past. Like I said earlier, there's stuff they're leaving behind. So yeah, they're probably just struggling with facing their fears. This might be a bit of a message for you as well to face your fears and really talk to them. Let's see. Now we have confrontation, pick your battles wisely. So, yeah, this person may be dealing with actual battles, actual confrontation with certain people, which is putting them on edge. So, yeah, just like kind of making space for that, understanding that there's stuff that they're going through right now, I think makes a world of difference. And if they're really giving you mixed signals, like it doesn't hurt to confront them or just ask them about what's going on. Competition, summon courage, and self confidence. So, competition, this person may feel like they have to compete for your attention. Like you may be someone that they view as very desirable, so they feel like they might not be good enough or they need to compete with other people to win your attention, to win you over. So, yeah, there's some sort of competition aspect there. I'll get a few more cards and see what it says. Okay, we got, do you think you could love me the way I love you? Okay, that's a very forward one. So, for some of you, this person already has like feelings of love towards you. They probably really admire you, really like a lot of things about you, but are a little insecure about how you feel about them. So, there's a lot of like questioning there where you really don't know how each other feels. So, having that open conversation can really help. Okay, now what else? Ooh, so many popped out here. 1 second. So we have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception, cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so there's something that they are kind of hung up on from their past. There's like resentment from situations in the past with someone that is maybe clouding their vision a little bit on like relationships in general. But I feel like those clouds are going to lift in a bit of time. Power, you instinctively know what is right for you. You have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. This is also a message for you just to know, trust your gut feelings. If you feel this person is good for you, is right for you, then great. But if something's off and they're not treating you the way you want to be treated, it's fine to walk away, say no, different things like that. So really stay true to yourself and know you have that inner power. And then we have look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So this is hard to really look inwards and be like, why am I questioning this? Why do I feel insecure? Or different things like that. It's like, where are these thoughts coming from, right? Are they coming from experiences you've had in the past? Are they coming from just too much self doubt? Different things. It's interesting to kind of see, look at yourself that way. But overall, it seems like there is a positive outcome here where you can come together and both be enjoying a certain like passion. You have some similarities, but it seems like there's a lot going on with this other person. Their mind is clouded, so give it some time and actually talk to each other, and then you'll see where things go. All right, that's all for this reading. Like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye. If you chose card number 2, this is the reading for you. You chose the little fox worry stone here. Put these aside. So, how do they feel about you? What's going on in their head? We'll see with the first card here. We have 5 of Cups. Okay, this person is feeling a little down. They're in their head, it seems. They're kind of wallowing about something. So, for how they're feeling about you, they may be feeling like not good enough. They may be feeling like, oh, last time I said something stupid, they probably don't like me anymore. There's something like that where they're not feeling very confident, but that's something that can easily change. So let's see what else we have. So how is this person feeling about you? What's going on with them? What is going on in their head? How are they feeling? Let's get one more card maybe. So what is going on? How do they feel about you? Okay, so first, let's see, we have, okay, Five of Swords. With this person, it seems like they've had people betray them in the past. They've been backstabbed, like had some pretty bad experiences by the looks of it. So they may be feeling a little scared if you're pursuing a relationship together or talking something. They're a little hesitant, they're a little scared of what could happen because they've been burned in the past, and that definitely goes with this card where they're kind of in their head. They may be feeling a little down on themselves, like they don't deserve something good. So let's see. Okay, we have King of Pentacles. Okay. This person does feel quite solid about you, though. I feel like they feel you're a grounded person that's really attractive to them. They feel like you got your life together, you know who you are, what you're doing. That's something that is a really strong point in how they feel about you. There's like a confidence in your character and just what you've built for yourself that they really see and appreciate. And then we have the Four of Wands here, which is a very positive card. So it seems like once this person kind of gets over these doubts and low feelings, you're going to be able to come together and something very positive is going to come out of it. Like here, it almost looks like a wedding. For some of you, it honestly this could be your real match. But one way or the other, there's a lot of happiness here. So yeah, once they kind of get out of their head and really get to know you, things are going to be moving in a positive direction because they do already have some strong feelings about you and really admire who you are. Okay, so we'll see what other messages do we have here. Just a few quick little messages of how they feel about you. So we've got cheer up, live in the moment. That is funny. This is very much about them. Like they need to cheer up, live in the moment. That's what's going to help them get out of their heads, especially if you have a date, go out with this person, hang out, whatever it is. Like they're going to be able to just live in the moment and have a good time with you, and it'll help them forget all these like doubts and things from the past that are kind of dragging them down. So really like going out together, like actually spending time together and talking is going to get things rolling in a good way, in a positive way. So, and I feel like you're the kind of person that's naturally just going to cheer them up. And I feel like they kind of see that in you. They already view you in a very positive way, and they'll learn that being together makes you both happy, is what I'm feeling here. Okay. And then we have sensuality, express your sensuality. Okay, so for some of you, this could be like quite sensual, like they're quite a physical connection. There's might be a lot of attraction between the both of you. So I feel like you might be a little shy about it at first, or both of you are a little shy or hesitant to like even act on that. But yeah, once you get comfortable with this person, like that just attraction to each other is really going to come out, and just enjoy that aspect. Like not very often that you feel such a strong pull towards someone, and it feels like you're both going to be feeling that towards each other, and especially them, because this is about how they're feeling. They're going to feel that attraction towards you and that draw towards you. That's really just undeniable. Okay, let's see. So, how, a few more cards here. How do they feel about you? This one says, I feel like you could be my soulmate. Wow. So that's something that they probably would not say out loud, especially initially, but moving forward with this person, and this might be kind of just an internal thought right now, even that they feel like you could be their soulmate, which is like a pretty strong thing, but that is something that has probably crossed their mind because of these different qualities they've seen in you. So that's kind of crazy, but it makes sense from what I'm seeing here. Okay, so we'll get maybe one more card. How are they feeling? Oh, this says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So, yeah, it seems like you're going to have times where you can come together and be really close, but this is also someone that may need some time by themselves, which, I mean, they do get in their heads a bit when they're by themselves, but it does help them process. So, and also for yourself, like, it's not about owning each other, but it's just enjoying each other and spending that time together when you're both up for it. So, yeah, it's very positive. It seems like they really do have potentially some really strong feelings for you. They do have some doubts and things they're working through right now, which might be a little confusing if you haven't really talked to them about what's going on, but that's all I have for you today. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye. All right, if you chose card number 3, this is the reading for you with the worry stone here with the antlers and moon. So we'll put these aside. So, how do they feel about you? What is going on with them? What's going on in their head? We got 7 of Swords. Interesting. So, with this, they may feel like you're deceiving them in some way, or that they're like deceiving you. There's some sort of like sneakiness here. So yeah, there's something where it's like they may not really understand you yet and feel like you're putting on a front, or you're just like so perfect. How is that possible? There's something where like there's something about perception, like one of you is perceiving the other as like slightly different or not exactly who you are. You might perceive this person as someone that's maybe, I don't know, maybe not super trustworthy. It's hard to say here. But yeah, it feels like there's some confusion here with like not truly seeing each other yet. So I feel, let's see what else we got here. So how's this person feeling about you? What is going on? What's going on with this person? How do they feel? How do they feel about you and what's going on between you? Okay. So let's see. This one popped up. So we got 5 of Pentacles. This person might be going through an actual like a hard time financially too. Like they may have lost a job or they're just struggling in some way. So yeah, they may, with this card here where they're not really perceiving you correctly, they might just be really down on themselves and kind of have you on a pedestal of like, this person is amazing, they got their life together, they're beautiful, like how can I even compare, you know? not that you're not those things, like you most likely are, but they're just feeling like so low compared to you, which is also like not perceiving themselves correctly because they still got good things going on. It's not as bad as they feel it is, but they're having a bit of a hard time. Okay, let's see what else. And then we have judgment. Interesting. Yeah, and this weird like perception that's just not accurate. I feel like they're really judging themselves in a way, and judging you probably in a very positive light, which is great, but it can also just cloud your ability to really get to know someone if you have like preconceived notions on what they're like. So that might be something that's going on. There's some judgments here that are just not quite right, or especially when they're judging themselves. And then we have the Empress. The Empress has positive energy here, so it seems like once they get to know you, things are going to go quite smoothly. Um, but they probably also, with the Empress here, kind of like view you as this goddess, as this Empress, like on a throne, on a pedestal in some way. Like you are that person to them. So it's just a matter of like getting to know each other more and just realizing you're both just humans, you know, like no person is like way higher than the other. I think that's something that they're going to realize and kind of like get more level about once, especially once you're getting to know each other more. Like, okay, I need some clarity here. So, like, how are they feeling? What might happen here? Okay, so Page of Wands. So this is like the start of something positive and creative. You may have share some creative interests here, but there's just a lot of like growth, creative energy between the both of you when you get together. This is someone that you might find very inspiring, and they probably find you quite inspiring at this time. So, okay, we'll get some more messages here. How's this person feeling? What is going on with them? How do they feel about you? Okay, one more, one more, one more. Okay. So, someone came out first, I think. Leadership, set your goals. Okay, so this person, they might be in the process of kind of setting new goals for themselves, especially if they're struggling. They might be kind of a leader in a sense, which is why, like, they're extra hard on themselves if things aren't going right. They expect a lot of themselves. Okay, and then we have sensuality. Express your sensuality. So this is someone that finds you very attractive. There's like a sensual connection between the two of you. It's just an undeniable attraction that they are feeling towards you. And quite potentially you might be feeling like that towards them as well. So do not doubt that. And this is like if you're both really into each other, like follow that, see where it goes. And then we have celebration, let go and have fun. So it seems like this is someone that they want to be able to just let go of what's going on and have fun and really get to know you. And I think that's ultimately what's going to be happening here is like once you really get to know each other, you're going to be able to let go. This person will let go of like preconceived notions or judgments of themselves and actually be able to have fun with you and enjoy the moment. So that's really cool. Now we'll get a few more cards. What is this person feeling towards you? Okay, that says, I don't know if I can be what you want. Okay, so this is a point of they have some self-doubt here, um, because they probably just view you like so highly. They really respect you and think so highly of you that they're not sure if they're enough for you. So that's something that they'll get over. Once you guys get to know each other, it just seems like they do have kind of this self-doubt, especially if things are going wrong in their life right now. It's hard to like feel confident about things. So that's really something that's going on. But it will resolve with time. We have this card says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this is something, especially for this person, difficult things may be going on, but it's going to take a turn and things are going to get better. It's very much like things are meant to happen the way they do, and it may be difficult in the moment, but it will turn out the way things are meant to. And that's also something for you to keep in mind. Like, these certain things will happen and be confusing or difficult, but it's going to work out the way it needs to. So, yeah, the blessing will soon be revealed. And that very well might be the connection that you have with each other. So, yeah, there's definitely something here. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.